Meghan blacklisted for Wimbledon forever by Duke of Kent as she dared to insulting his spectators. Meghan Markle's life as a member of the royal family hasn't been without its ups and downs, but she's living the dream of millions of women around the world. When rumors of her romance with Prince Harry began circulating in 2016, the former Suits star became an instant sensation. Her meteoric ascent to stardom and subsequent entrance into the British royal family has not been without controversy. Greetings, everyone! We hope you liked today's video of royal stories, in which we will talk about Meghan blacklisted for Wimbledon forever by the Duke of Kent as she dared to insult his spectators. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe and click the bell symbol so that you are notified immediately whenever there is an update. The actress and the prince tied the knot in May 2018, and 1 year later, in May 2019, they became parents for the first time. She has had to face controversy, criticism, scrutiny, and even shame at the hands of some members of her own family, despite the fact that it may appear that she is living a life that is straight out of a fairy tale on the surface. While this may be the case, she has been forced to deal with all of these things. It was the same thing that happened to her when the Duke of Kent became enraged and blacklisted her from ever competing at Wimbledon again. Meghan Markle went to Wimbledon, and people have had a lot to say about it, possibly to a greater extent than was expected. A quick recap. The day after Catherine, Princess of Wales, visited the event where she began at Court 14 before moving to the royal box on Centre Court, Meghan went to watch her friend Serena Williams compete, who also organized her baby shower. Catherine had attended the tournament the day before. Meghan, who was attending the event with two of her college friends, Genevieve Hillis and Lindsay Roth, and was dressed rather casually in jeans and a white jacket, was seen 2 days before the christening of her baby Archie. In terms of high-profile royal appearances at Wimbledon, everything seems to have gone according to plan in general. That was until Sally Jones, a media consultant and former reporter for the BBC, told TMZ that she was attempting to take a photograph of Serena Williams on the court when one of Meghan's bodyguards asked her if she could not take photographs of Meghan. Jones said she was trying to take a photograph of Williams at the time. According to Jones, the bodyguard reportedly told her, "She's here in a private capacity," while Jones was speaking to TMZ. In a subsequent column for the Daily Mail, Jones attributed the entire incident to what she called the celebrity-driven ethos of Team Sussex. She also accused Prince Harry and Meghan of viewing themselves more as A-list celebrities than royals carrying out their duties. And of all people, Tatum O'Neil weighed in, which kept this mini-controversy going strong. O'Neil, who was formerly married to tennis great John McEnroe, was a guest on Good Morning Britain, where she was questioned by Piers Morgan about the topic. Morgan is the one who wrote about No Photos Gate earlier. O'Neil did not hold back when expressing her opinion, saying that she thought it was just so rude to have a security force, anyone, out of the room. "I just had so much hope for Meghan. I wanted her to be the next Princess Diana, and it seems like it's all about her. And it's really upsetting me," she said, "because if you think about Princess Diana and how absolutely inclusive she was and how she would never turn anyone away. She obviously knew the dress code for the box because she used a friend's address for that specific dress code. This indicates that she told her friends ahead of time to dress for the box, where no one would need to be cleared out and security was already in place. She then purposefully broke every single dress code rule, including no jeans and no hats, in order to cause massive confusion. Because they were caught in the middle of her temper tantrum, her buddies appeared awkward in the images because they were aware that she was in the midst of throwing a fit. They were taken aback by how quickly she arrived at that match, which had just been announced 20 minutes in advance. They forced one of them to come in on his day off to accompany her to the game, even though he admitted it was his day off. They were forced to distribute the entire box because no one had been subjected to a background check, and Marco couldn't stop giggling as he watched people leave the room. She stated it was solely for us since not everyone in the box could find seats, so they lost roughly £15,000 on the incident in ticket refunds alone, and some people threatened to sue. After that, the bomb dropped. During a conference call with the Duke of Kent and the Duchess of Cambridge, Catherine sounded sorry and Prince Edward sounded like he was on the verge of tears. He said that never in his life has a member of his own family done something on that level at his event, and he offered to pay the ticket difference. Catherine and the Duke of Kent both offered to pay the ticket difference. Catherine sounded appalled and offered her sincere apologies after hearing one of the RPs make an extremely open complaint about Meghan and say that he suspected she became quite drunk with her pals. The Duke of Kent threw a private dinner for everyone involved, but the staff members who helped Meghan were sacked because their actions caused the tournament to incur such significant additional expenses. This person stated that she was aware that she was going to be fired the moment that they were unable to find a spot for people who arrived on time and paid for their tickets. By the way, Michael did not leave a single dime there, and Prince Edward and Catherine paid for that out of their own personal funds. Due to the fact that this embarrassing situation occurred, the Duke of Kent has forbidden Meghan to take part in any future Wimbledon competitions. The Kent family has had a long history of involvement with Wimbledon. Prince Michael inherited the presidency of the tournament from his mother, Princess Marina, Duchess of Kent, who had received it from her husband prior to their marriage. While she was still active in royal engagements, the Duchess of Kent was a frequent presence at these events, where she also presented trophies. Regarding this familial link, the Duke sent the following in a letter. For my wife and me to have shared in even a little part of the victorious highs and agonizing lows of Wimbledon's victors and competitors has been a privilege. Over the course of his more than half-century tenure as president of the All England Club, the Duke of Kent has handed over the club's championship trophy to more than 350 different players, including Rod Laver, Ann Jones, Roger Federer, and Serena Williams, including the Wimbledon Lawn Tennis Museum, which opened on the 20th of May in 1977, and the new No. 1 court, which opened in 1997. He has only opened a total of 6 new courts or facilities. The Duke of Kent stated, upon stepping down as president of the ELK, that it had been an honor to serve this remarkable institution for as long as he had. So we've seen this tournament and the game of tennis grow and inspire generations over the span of 5 decades has been an extraordinary experience, and I'm incredibly proud to have been a part of it, the Duke said. Ian Hewitt, chairman of the ELK and the championships, stated that the club and the championships would want to extend their gratitude to the Duke for the tremendous service he provided to the club and the championships while serving as our president. Additionally, His Royal Highness serves as the patron of a number of other sporting organizations, such as the Ski Club of Great Britain, the Kent County Cricket Club, and the Royal West Norfolk Golf Club. The British Racing Drivers Club is currently led by him as its president-in-chief. Leave your thoughts in the comments below and tell us what you think of Meg's behavior. Thank you for watching. We are looking forward to catching up with you in the next video.